Guys, welcome back to Freedom in Hours. Now here I am today down the Gold Coast having a holiday, and I'm blessed to be able to have this kind of experience. And the reason why I've done this is I've created my life through the thoughts that I have. So in this video we look at how to create your reality through the thoughts that you have. What you think every day determines the outcome of your success in life. You need to be really careful about the thoughts you plant inside and the things you focus on, because it can dramatically alter your reality. So, here I am on holidays, enjoying the beach, having a great time in a lovely apartment. And you too can have this life whenever you want. So anyway, make sure you like the video or subscribe to the podcast. Put in comments below what you think, and let's jump in and look at how your thoughts can create your reality here at Freedom in Hours. Okay, so how do your thoughts create your reality? Well, let's use an example. Let's say, for example, that you're stuck in a 9-to-5 job. You're not sure what to do with your life. And you decide maybe you might go and read some personal development books. You read them or you go to a seminar, you get back. And then your friends, your family around you, your employees, the media, your life. So what happens, so even if you're trying to improve your life and take a step forward, the outside people and experiences dictate what happens to you. You see, we're all programmed from birth to have a certain life. I've talked about how to focus your mind on success in previous videos, but really I want to talk about how your everyday thoughts determines your reality. You see, unless we do things to break free of our conditioning, unless we do things to break free of our thinking, we can never be better. Now, I did a video about the 10 days to mental success where every day you've got to focus on what you think, and that determines your outcome. And we talked about, you can see here in a link below. But really what I want to talk about today is something separate to that. You see, unless we become separate from ourselves, it's very hard for us to focus on the future. We need to actually take stock of ourselves. So one big thing I love doing is meditation. So for me, going and doing meditation for 10, 15, 20 minutes a day helps me clear my mind and helps me separate from my daily life. It's really, really powerful. So what I do is I put on some meditation music, so Deepak Chopra, places, people like that. I sit there and get into the zone, and what happens is all the outside thinking, all the outside conditioning is reduced, and I'm put outside of myself. Now, I did read a book called Joe Dispenza, which is great, how you can basically change your thinking through meditation. And what he says is quite powerful. He says that Now, essentially what he says in the book is the only way to really become part of your life is to change your states, to change your thinking. So I'll give you an example. So a few weeks ago, I was going through some challenging times. I had a business that was starting to turn really bad. Now, I've got a lot of successful businesses, but this one had changed. And, I forgot about what the basics were, about how my thinking attracts my reality. So what I did is I did a week of meditation. Every day, I spent half an hour getting outside of myself, going back to the true nature of who I am, linking with a greater reality than what I was. And what I found through doing this is I became clearer in thinking, clearer in what I want to do, and clearer in my mind about how to step forward to the future. And the impact was profound. I suddenly had some ideas, some thoughts about what I could do to change a situation. It was powerful. And I guess that's what we all need to do. We need to sit back and go, we're greater than a sum of what our lives are. We're greater than our thoughts. We're greater than what people tell us. We're greater than what society does to us. Our thoughts really do create our reality. Now, I guess part of this is actually knowing what your reality is, actually having to think about where you want to be and who you want to be in the future. You see, it's all good having great thoughts, but what are those thoughts equal to? So when I was younger, when I met John all those years ago, John said to me, Andrew, what's the picture of what you want to be? And I said, I want to make money. And John's like, no, Andrew, making money is not a reality. What do you feel like when you make that money? Who do you want to be? Who do you want to become? And it took a long time for me to think about this. Now, a lot of books and seminars say, write down 10 points about what you want to be. It doesn't work. You've got to feel it in your soul, you've got to feel it in your heart. And sometimes you need to have different experiences before you know what you want. You need to meet new people, you need to get out there and experience life. So I challenge you to start with, turn off the TV, join a social group, join a networking group, go and look at seminars online, watch YouTube videos about people that are successful, watch videos like this so you can start to know what your reality is. And what you may find is a lot of times your reality has been given to you by your parents. The old adage about how when you go to school, you're told, are you going to be a doctor? Are you going to be a lawyer? It doesn't work these days. You can be whatever you want, but you need to experience it. Now, I went to London for several years, which was a great experience for me, and helped kind of break a lot of the beliefs I had about my life. Now, my beliefs weren't given to me by anyone necessarily. It's just done through life experience. And it taught me a new way of doing things. But also owning a business when I was 19, really taught me a lot of things about what to do with life. So choose your reality, but get the experiences before you know what your reality is. And then every day what you do is, when you're thinking about that reality, it starts to build you towards it. When you feel it though, now I believe in the quantum field. I believe that what you put out there, helps you. I believe that if we continue to focus on something, that thing eventually becomes real. And the reason being is, the world wants to work for you, but energy also begets energy. And what you put in, you can manifest. So, by having clear about what you want, being clear about your reality, and then feeling with emotion and passion and actually being in that state in the future. So, I always saw myself as being successful. I saw myself having several businesses, having massive amounts of passive income, but I also knew what it was going to feel like. And that's why I could do this video. And when I got a clear picture in my mind about what was going to happen, I thought about it, I did meditations, I got the answer, I became powerful. So that's my challenge to you guys. Just realize that the thinking you do every day, dictates your reality. You need to know what your reality is, but you need to give you some time to think. And that's through meditation. So what is meditation? So meditation, very simply, is something that takes you above what you are in yourself at the moment. So there's a lot of different seminars, like Deepak Chopra I mentioned before, Joe Dispenza has some great meditations. And what they do is, you put the meditation on, and it guides you through the process that you become outside of yourself. Now, just think about what you can do is, if the mind slows down, and you stop thinking at speed, and you sit there, and you're just connected to everything around you. And then I'm not Andrew anymore, then I'm something greater than Andrew. And it's really, really passionate. So I'll put some links below into meditation so you guys can try it out to see how it works for you. But and I'll do another video in future regarding meditation, how it works, and the things I kind of use. But it's really, really powerful. I use it every day. I did a Deepak Chopra abundance meditation, which I'll put links in below, which is quite powerful. And what it does is, it talks about how abundance can happen in your life, but abundance can happen through different ways. So it's not just through, I'm going to have money, but it's abundance through love. It's abundance through knowing that there's no want in the world. There's abundance through knowing that there's no scarcity, that everything around you is always here. And it's quite powerful. 21-day challenge, and I really found it quite powerful. So, make sure you get out there, start to become conscious of what you're thinking, start to meditate so you can become greater than where you are at the moment. Get out there and explore the world so you can start to have different experiences, so you can start to know what your reality is, and then start to go towards your reality using things like the meditation programs I've talked about in the past. And you'll be successful, really, really powerful. So I know this is a shorter video, but I'm on holidays, wanted to talk to you guys, having a great time here, loving it, and I want you guys to share in the success and peace as well. So anyway, again, make sure you like the video or podcast, subscribe to it. Put in comments what you guys think below, and let us know what you think about other videos that you'd like to experience. But anyway, really enjoy having you, and thanks for joining us here at Freedom in Hours.